Paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything could happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Jalen Green is out there with Dylan Brooks. Then there's Alperen Şengün. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Thompson in at the small forward. Driving in. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
What a burst Thompson has. I mean, on his drives, he goes from 0 to 60 in a heartbeat.
Here's Brunson outside. It's hauled in by Houston. And it's Thompson penetrating. It's not going to go for him. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And Anunoby gets it to go.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Brooks has got the ball here for Houston, and that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game.
OG Anunoby. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Eason. Here's Şengün. Count the basket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
And you can't forget to guard these corner spots, or guys like Brunson will hurt you.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I briefly spoke with Tom Thibodeau. We talked about how Alperen Şengün can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game, and if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware. He is the engine of this offense.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Defensive foul.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Richard, if you look back at the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have worn that uniform.
There are so many Hall of Famers: Hakeem Olajuwon, Ralph Sampson, Calvin Murphy, Yao Ming, Elvin Hayes, and that's only to name a few.
Now here's Brunson. Here's Towns. Just 5 on the clock. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Hart with a screen on Green. Here's Brunson outside. It's rebounded by Şengün. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Brooks, the pass to Green. Count it.
And one of Green's best attributes is that he doesn't really see contact. He will either go over it or through it.
Bridges, right side. Anunoby against Thompson. And he's going to the line for... And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
OG Anunoby at the line, 2 shots. The play is under video review under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
Even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That free throw's good from Anunoby. Both free throws good from Anunoby. Here's Green. Here's Thompson. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Bridges. New York trailing. Hart passes to Brunson. He buries it from 3. Brunson's got 6 points.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done.
Green finds Brooks. And here's Şengün. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Thompson. That one falls.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Since being drafted in 2021, Alperen Şengün has really grown his game, Richard.
Particularly his assist numbers. That's what impresses me. You can run the offense through the 6'11" Şengün. It's so impressive.
Towns can't get it to go. The Rockets have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
Anunoby can't get it to go.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Thompson in the post. Towns on him. Outside Eason. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Brunson. Fast break, New York. Here's the teardrop. Yep, count it. Give him 8.
And lightning quick there. I mean, Jalen Brunson out on the break. A thing to watch.
13.
Green, the pass to Şengün. Now here's Brooks. Outside Eason. Thompson right side. Back to Eason. Out to Thompson. 5 on the clock. Oh, he misses the dunk.
He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
Towns with the ball. Now Thompson defending. Shakes him. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Outside Brunson. Here's the 3. Anunoby can't get it to go. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. It's Houston up by 2. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, what do you think about the Rockets?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. They've got Tari Eason. Dylan Brooks is out there with Green. Then there's Alperen Şengün. And it's Whitmore in at the 3. To the inside. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
Ooh, Green wanted those 2.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Taking sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Outside Anunoby. Fires from deep. Counted from distance. Anunoby's got 8 points. Well, RJ, you got traded a couple of times for good reason. What's it like off the floor?
I don't need your tips, BA, but it is crazy. You get a phone call and bam, you can move across the country. And while it's hard on you, you understand it comes with playing in this league and having this job.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, well, the Rockets got a lot more organized with Coach Ime Udoka and their veteran additions, including point guard Fred VanVleet, who said it's just having that poise and presence to slow things down and get guys where they need to be. Rein it in, get some structure, and maximize these guys' potential. BA?
Allie, a great floor general. Thanks for that. Towns down low, defended by Şengün. Here's Shamet. The kick out to Brunson. The baseline K is on the way. Tipped away.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Knocks it down from distance.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
There's Green. There's the drive. Hart pulls it in.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Here's Towns. Back to Anunoby. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 5th rebound in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Hard against Eason. Green takes it to the rack.
Let me tell you this, if you got a vertical leap of 40 inches like Green, you're just going to be able to glide to the rim like that.
Here's Towns. Banked it in off the glass. Towns has got 4 points this quarter.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul. So for the Rockets, Smith, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Thompson comes in for Eason. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Green. Smith passes to Brooks. Knocks down the triple. Brooks has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
VanVleet with the suffocating defense surrenders no room.
Here's Whitmore. Yep, that one's good. And now an 8-point Rocket lead.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Launches a 3. Smith with the rebound. Houston leading by 8. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Here's Brunson outside. The three-pointer is down. Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course it helps space the floor, which gives this up.
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
No foul. Second team foul.
And even with the coaches
At the line, 2 shots. The play will be reviewed
still
under
disputed,
NBA rules.
even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
A new lineup here for New York. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Green is checked in. The first one falls.
You gotta like how energetic Jabari Smith is. A young guy who is fired up and ready to prove to the entire league just how good he can be.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Achua passes to Beauchamp. Back to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. And Thompson gets it to go.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Achua against Smith. Achua passes to Beauchamp. Back to Achua. Beyond the arc. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back after this word. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
We've got Achua. Miles McBride is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's P.J. Tucker, and it's Beauchamp in at the 3, the small forward. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half.
And clearly, he needs no time to warm up.
The Rockets lead by 6. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
BA, Fred VanVleet said, I've been a leader on pretty much every team that I've ever played for. I'm a leader in life. It's just something you either have or you don't. Something you got to work at. Some guys will gravitate towards it, and some won't. Brian, is it that simple?
Well, I think most of his teammates value what he has to say, for sure. Ooh, Thompson with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Stolen by Thompson. And they're running. Three-pointer, VanVleet. Doesn't go that time. Well, the Knicks shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Three-pointer, Bridges. And he can't get that one. Green with the defensive effort. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. The Knicks with the rebound. Right side, Tucker. Achua inside. Working on Green. Bridges with it. Now Thompson defending. 6 to shoot. Back to Bridges. Shoots over Thompson. Again the miss by Bridges.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And the Knicks miss again.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And the big X factor VanVleet brings to the team is leadership. He's very talented at setting a good tone out on the floor and organizing his guys.
You know, Grant and VanVleet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, B.A. VanVleet's seen it all. He's won a championship. He's been in the All-Star game. He's been on a last-place team. No wonder nothing seems to faze him.
Sengun checked in for the Rockets. Tate comes in for Whitmore.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall. Pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
Sengun passes to VanVleet. Good, and the assist goes to Sengun.
Assist from
Sengun's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, VanVleet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
Thompson finds Tate. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Green, the pass to Thompson. Green with a screen on Bridges. Thompson. It's hauled in by Jalen Brunson.
You try to get spicy and totally whipped, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And the Knicks making a change here. Achua's checked in. And it's the Rockets with the ball. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Down low. Here's Brooks. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Brooks has got 5 now.
A throwback wing. Dylan Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
That one goes. Count it.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good wrestle.
Houston leading by 12.
37.
Pass to Brooks. Here's Smith from the arc. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. Green against Achua. Bridges with it. Back to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Rockets lead.
Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third.
The officials were right on top of that.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Well, Green is one of those players that always finds a way to create something offensively that gets his team good looks.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Brooks from outside, and that comes off the assist by Green. Brooks has got 5 points in the quarter.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
And a deep three from Towns. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Towns has got 11 points.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
And it's Whitmore missing. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And the free throw, no good.
At the line, one shot. Substitution on the court.
Here's Brunson. Fires the three. No good that time. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Knicks trail by 12. 4th quarter on the court for the Rockets. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Whitmore is out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Thompson in at the small forward position. Now here's Brunson from deep three-point range. VanVleet with some nice D.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Thompson. VanVleet outside. Here's Şengün. No good on the shot. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Now Brunson. Towns a screen on VanVleet. Here's Brunson. Shot clock at 6. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Defensive foul charged.
And that one falls for Towns.
And no matter what the chatter is out there, all Big Cat does is produce on a nightly basis.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Houston making some changes. Eason's checked in for Smith. Dylan Brooks comes in for Whitmore. And Jalen Green subbed in for VanVleet. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. Coach had a direct message from the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Brunson a screen on Brooks. And Anunoby for 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Green.
Oh,
yes!
That is a dunk contest worthy move. Green just putting on a show right there.
Brunson against Brooks. They set the screen. Brunson against Eason. It's rebounded by Houston. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Lets it go from deep. Green's feeling it at the arc.
And it's encouraging to watch Green knock down the triple. Needs to keep doing this.
Brunson against Brooks. Outside Brunson. The 3. Oh, a long distance reply from Brunson.
Don't let Brunson get hot. I mean, he'll answer all game long.
And he gets it to go.
61.
And the Rockets lead by 13.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Brooks against Brunson. From the top of the key, he buries it. Brunson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And man, you gotta appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high percentage shots.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Here's Brunson. It's hauled in by Houston. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to Easton. Now Green. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. And stolen by Brunson. Towns for 3. Bridges passes to Towns. Brunson against Brooks. Shot clock at 5. Outside Brunson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. There's a minute 12 left in the 4th.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Rockets.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Amen Thompson.
It's hard to think of a part of the game where he didn't play a major role mentally, physically. I mean, he showed us what he's capable of when he's feeling his best.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second team foul.
30 seconds left to play in the 4th. Outside Hart, back to Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. New York again can't hit. Thompson passes to Brooks. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. And the Rockets lead by 16. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way they
Warriors jerseys tonight. And now the Golden State Warriors starting. Kuminga steps in at the 4 with Green sliding up to center. Stephen Curry's out there with Gary Payton II. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. And for New York, Hart is out there with Anunoby. Then there's Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the point. Well, both these teams, of course, Greg, strong and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
Curry. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Curry's got the first points up on the board for the Warriors. Brunson with it. Here's the floater, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Hart.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Curry against Brunson. Outside Curry. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Clock at 4. Curry kicks to Kuminga. The 3. And Stephen Curry gets the 3. Curry's got 5.
Now that hurts. You work all that time on defense, and Steph throws up something like that kills you.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
On the wing, Bridges, defended by Kuminga. Knocked away. New York again turning it over. Here's Curry. He has 5. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team. And it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Warriors have got their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. With the drive, they kick it out to Green. Kuminga the pass to Green. Outside Butler. Curry on the wing. 6 to shoot. From deep. Poked away. For the Knicks, it's been a slow start here. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Butler against Brunson. Here's Towns. They can't stop the run with that one.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Kuminga finds Green. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Towns wide open. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
Warriors lead.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Knicks trail by 4. A minute 50 left in the first. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Hart against Curry. Launches it. Hart, no good. Warriors leading by 4. You know, Brent, Josh Hart has been a contributor at the many stops in his NBA career.
Sometimes you have to wait to find your home, Kevin. That's been the case for Josh, but he has always contributed to winning. And now he's locked into this role where he is flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things every night that help your team be in a position to win games.
When it comes to players who like having fun, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Here's Hart. It's rebounded by Golden State. Here's Butler. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And that's now 6 points for Butler.
And Butler just taking that motion right through contact.
Brunson finds Bridges. New York moving it around. Lets it go from deep. Jimmy Butler pulls it in. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Curry way outside from beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got his third bucket of the night.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Hart against Kuminga. It's tipped. And here's Brunson outside. Brunson with another miss. Good if it goes. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State. And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
14.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
We've got Jalen Brunson. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Bridges in at the 2 spot. They're the group New York will start the second with. Pass to Green. Back to Kuminga. Now Butler. Curry on the wing. Kuminga, screen on Brunson. Just 4 to shoot. The drive by Green. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Josh Hart.
Draymond Green using some speed, at least a little speed burst on that play to get the defense on its heels.
Brent, Draymond Green's resume speaks for itself. What's he do, though, that we may not see or appreciate?
Well, Kevin, Draymond Green does such a great job of being a connector and communicator defensively. It is remarkable the way that he can impact every position on the floor by the way he uses both his position and his voice. Forget about the offense. Draymond takes on the challenge every night defensively, and that makes him elite.
Brent, when you survey Jalen Brunson going from role player now to all-star, what a ride. What's been the key for him?
I just think it's confidence, Kevin. It's simple confidence. I don't think there's one point where Jalen Brunson didn't believe that, not that he was the best player on the court, but that he was going to be the best leader. And that has translated into him producing some massive scoring and assist nights for any team that he's played on. This guy is a winner.
And the Warriors making a change here. Podziemski's checked in. Green with a screen on Brunson. Podziemski with it. Brunson picks him up.
Yeah, pretty good show of strength there by Jimmy Butler, able to convert even after the hit.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. This is his third free throw attempt of the game. Brent, one thing we've seen these days, three-point variance. Can you explain it?
Well, Kevin, who's hot and who's not, that's basically what it comes down to. Look, coaches are going to have strategies against teams. A lot of teams are taking a lot more threes, but on a night where they are knocking down shots that you're willing to live with, that's when you just tip the cap, take the loss, and move on.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It's in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good, and now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, D.A. Pass to McBride. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Beauchamp for the three. And Moody pulls it down.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Here's Post. They kick out to Hield. Pass to Post. Buries the long-range jumper. Post has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, Hield right there on the Hield, waiting for someone to get open.
Wright dishes to Tucker. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Hield can't hit. Knicks trail by 7. It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, has probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
Right from outside. The rebound by Post. Warriors leading by 7. And 1:01 left here in the second from outside the arc. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Here's Wright going inside and finished off by Wright.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
I like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And for such a young player, Brandon Bajemski has a mature game.
Well, Kevin, his intellect out on the floor, I think, is at an elite level. Brandon does such a good job of hovering around the basket to get rebounds. He advances the ball with the pass. He's driving and always looking for angles. So this is an advantage-created player. And Brandon does a great job of that.
Here's McBride. He's defended by Pajemski.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Looney deflects the pass. Unhindered, going all the way.
And Tucker, great job reading the floor and finding a way to set up a ready shooter.
Warriors lead.
9 seconds left now here in the second. Hield with a screen on Wright. He takes it in.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
And that concludes the first half. Warriors ahead, up 8. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We got Buddy Hield, Looney out there with Moses Moody. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. And it's Post in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to Post. Offline with his three. Knicks trail by 5. Towns with it. Outguarded by Hield. The Warriors shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. Anunoby in the corner. Jacks up a 3. Warriors with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Post. Back to Pajemski. Golden State moving the ball around. Hield from outside. Hands it from downtown. Hield's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Hield has a beautiful release on his shot right there, just barely off of his fingertips and buttery soft.
You know, Brent, when you talk about home court advantage, the Knicks have one of the best.
Well, New York is so electric, and just, I have memories, Kevin, of walking out on that court and it just feeling different. So the Mecca is back, and when it's loud, it is delicious.
On deep, Brunson. It's deflected. Here's Bridges. Lays it up off the glass. Bridges has got his first 2 points.
Bridges on the inside, just hitting the offensive glass. That's great hustle.
And there's the drive. Pass to Post. A 3-ball. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Warriors lead by 7.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Hart against Curry. Hart, that's good. Hart's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, the paint is where Hart does a lot of damage. He'll finish in there at close range.
Curry wide open, and another 3 for Golden State.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Brunson. Down low. Bridges, no one around him. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bridges has got 5.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
Kuminga with a wide open look. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Brent, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I think it amazes both of us that Jalen Brunson fell to the second round, the 33rd pick back in 2018. So with that in mind, how has he overcome the doubters?
Well, the first thing he got was opportunity, Kevin, and that's all you can ask for as a young player. What he was able to do in Dallas opened up the eyes of a lot of people to what he was capable of as a point guard in the league. But trust me, Jalen Brunson has never stopped believing in his ability and confidence to dominate a game the way that we've seen him do that in the past couple of seasons.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
They worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Curry. Brunson with some nice D.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Out to Bridges. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Anunoby. 5 to shoot. Good. Brunson, no fear down low.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Kuminga. No good on the last second attempt there. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Warriors leading by 4. Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. Brunson right side. Here's Hart. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Curry who brings it up for the Warriors. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one. Green finds Kuminga. Some solid defense from Hart. Knicks trail by 9. Here's Bridges. Makes it off the glass.
Gotta love the extra effort from Bridges to make sure that break ended with a score.
Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Curry passes to Kuminga. Butler with the ball. Back to Green. Shoots over Towns. Rebounded by Hart.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Here's Anunoby. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
At the line, 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Curry. Payton outside. Back to Curry. Goes up on the high post. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Curry's got 9 points now in just the second half. Payton in the corner. Outside Green. Left side Curry. Three-pointer. And it's Jalen Brunson with the rebound. Brunson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Hart kicks to Bridges. Over Kuminga. Bridges misses. Warriors leading by 8. Pass to Green. Into the lane. And it's Green slamming it down.
And I love the physicality Draymond puts behind this drive. Get in his way at your own risk.
Payton against Brunson. Brunson down the lane. Misses from short range. The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 for the field since the beginning of the fourth. Three-pointer, Butler, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game. Outside Curry. Payton surveying the floor. Butler kicks to Curry. Back to Butler. Over in the corner, Green. Payton left side. That one goes in. Payton's got his first 2 points of the night.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Warriors.
they really lit it up in this fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Stephen Curry.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Butler against Hart. And the wide open shot from Green connects from three-point range. And the Warriors lead by 16.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Here's Hart. He can't get that one. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Curry from deep three-point land. It's rebounded by New York. Now Brunson. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory. Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for David Aldridge.
great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Kuminga plays the 4 with Draymond sliding up to the 5. Gary Payton II is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. Clock at 6. Counted.
He has a great feel for scoring in the painted area. Nice play by Jalen Green.
Curry against Thompson. Pass to Butler. Green, a screen. Butler with the ball. Checked by Brooks. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
Oh, I like how Butler uses his body in the paint. Excellent at forcing the issue and getting the call close to the rack.
Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career. Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Now here's Thompson. Brooks, the pass to Eason. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry.
You know, sometimes you can't overpass. I thought he had a chance to just go up with it there.
Kuminga finds Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Throwing it down in style. Butler playing with a lot of force.
Green, the pass to Brooks. And he buries his first look.
Just selling the defense on the pump fake.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's Curry. Puts up a deep 3. Eason pulls it in.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Brooks, the pass to Thompson. Here's Eason. Outside for Green. Payton with a steal. In transition, here come the Warriors. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Now here's Brooks. Back to Thompson. Pass to Brooks. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it.
Golden State fall.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Pajimski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
And it goes out of bounds.
Golden State fall.
Last touch by Şengün. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now let's send it over to Ali LaForce, who was able to talk with Ime Udoka.
I wanted to know how he planned on tackling the Jimmy Butler problem. He told me, I want to make everything as hard for him as possible, anything we can do to bother him and to get him to be even a little less aggressive, trying to put out the fire before it starts. That's the plan. Back to you.
And Ali, thanks. And Houston has possession. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Can they get it? And there's a nice layup by Şengün.
Şengün, a force in the lane. That's where he does most of his damage.
Butler against Brooks. Curry, no good.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Thompson finds Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Curry against Thompson. To the middle. Here's Butler. Tipped. Green with the ball. Payton covering. Oh, it's blocked by Green. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. That's good from Butler.
continuing to work on refining his craft. Butler puts in a great amount of time, maybe more than most.
The Warriors lead by 4. Now Curry. Out to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The shot, no good. Thompson with some nice D. Pass to Easton for 3. Şengün against Curry. And there's Şengün on the assist by Thompson. Şengün's got 6 points.
Defense on top of Şengün inside, but he uses his agility to overcome it.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Third team foul.
No good on the free throw. And Houston making a change here. Whitmore's checked in.
Curry. 2 shots.
Good on the second one.
When you talk about shot mechanics, Curry is as close as you can get to perfect. I mean, you can tell he puts a lot of work into that part of his game, and it pays off.
Butler passes to Payton. Count that bucket. Payton's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot. Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Kuminga with a screen on Green. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Warriors ahead, they lead by 3. Don't go away. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
On the floor for the Warriors. Kuminga plays the 4 with Draymond sliding up to the 5. Stephen Curry is out there with Gary Payton II, and it's Butler in at the...
Oh, hey, how about big time right there? Big time.
Woo. That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day.
Oh, the Rockets went from 22 to 41 wins last year, finishing right at 500, Clark.
Great progress by Houston. Just missed the play-in in the West. They would have easily made that same play-in tournament in the East. A huge step forward for the Rockets, no doubt. And I think it's a team that can sustain that trajectory.
Here's Butler. The kick out. Curry takes the 3. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Curry's got 7 points. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, similarities in the games of Alperen Şengün and Nikola Jokic. A couple years back, Jokic suggested that Houston run their offense more through him, and they have. Jokic said that's going to benefit the whole organization. He wants to pass and play for the team. They'll move when the ball is in his hands. Brian?
Well, Jokic would know. Thanks, Allie. Green with the ball. Green picks him up. Back to Green. Jacks up a 3. Green's feeling it at the arc.
No wasted motion or hesitation there. Green ready to shoot as soon as he caught it.
The Warriors lead by 4. Curry with it. 9 points in the game. Green with a screen on Thompson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Curry's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Şengün.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Şengün, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Şengün out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young, but boy, his future is quite bright.
Shot clock at 3. Shot on the wing. Rockets with a rebound.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
To the paint. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. Outside for Green.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Kuminga against Green. Green in the post. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. The kick out, Curry. And there's a 3-second violation. Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Well, Clark, every player should know their leash with the officials.
Very much so, but I think most players should keep their mouths shut. There's too much yakking at officials, in my mind. It takes away from the beauty of the game. It's an eyesore, and I wish more players would just play and keep their mouths shut, especially when it comes to talking to the official.
You're on the big screen.
Green's checked in for Houston. Dylan Brooks comes in for Thompson. And some changes here for the Warriors.
Substitution.
Rockets trail by 4. To the inside, Whitmore. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
Hill drives in. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys. Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Looney, a screen on Green. Pajimski with it. Green picks him up.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Smith outside. Pass to Green. Back to Smith. Fires the 3. First shot won't go. The Warriors lead by 3. Here's Post. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game. Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Outside Moody. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Sends it home from 3-point land.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Green in the lane.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Inside, here's Looney. And Looney with the slam.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. More 2K action in just a moment.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Rumble. They're measuring up the shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it. And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Here's Pajimski. We've got Smith. Tari Eason is out there with Dylan Brooks. Then there's Whitmore, and it's Shepard in at the 1 spot. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Right side, Whitmore. Lots of room. Jump shot is good that time. Whitmore's got 7 points in the game. The Warriors lead by 4. Looney to screen. And here's Heald. To the inside. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Back comes Houston in transition. Here's Whitmore. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Pass to Brooks. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Making some changes. Alperen Şengün's checked in for Eason, and it's Amin Thompson in for Shepherd. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Green with a screen on Thompson. Thompson against Curry. To the paint. Here's Green. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
He's off on the second.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
The offensive rebound. That puts him in the lead. Brooks has gotten his second bucket.
A throwback wing. Dillon Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Curry. And Curry gets his.
Well, I like the opportunistic attitude right there, as well as the aggressive finish inside.
And it's Gary Payton the second with a foul. That's his first foul of the game. Butler's checked in for the Warriors.
First team foul. In for the Warriors, number 10, Jimmy Butler.
Brooks finds Şengün. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Pass to Butler. And here's Curry, defended by Thompson. Outside Whitmore. Now Brooks. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul of the game. Green's checked in for Brooks. The Warriors also with a sub. Looney's checked in. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. The 3 from Thompson. Pure from 3-point range. Thompson's got 7 points.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
Kuminga, the pass to Curry.
2 minutes.
Looney with the ball.
2 minutes.
Good D by Şengün. And the Rockets with possession. They're on a 13-3 run. And he comes up with a bucket. 9 points in the game.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Curry against Thompson. To the middle. Man, oh man, Kuminga with the easy bounce. Throws it down.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Shot's good by Thompson.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Thompson against Curry. Here's Butler. Here's Looney. Three-pointer, no good. Houston leading by 6. Outside, Green. Here's Şengün. Off target from three-point range. The Warriors have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Looney up top. Pass to Butler. Inside, Jimmy buckets.
What a nice touch on the floater. Butler has perfected that shot, has it down to a science.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. For the Rockets, Eason's checked in for Şengün. Tate comes in for Green, and it's Shepard in for Thompson. Smith passes to Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Looney passes to Hield. Looney the screen. 6 to shoot. Back to Hield. On the wing, Green. Up and over Smith. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Here's Whitmore outside. Fires in the triple. And it's a 9-point Rocket lead.
Well-designed inbounds play. It's an art.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. The Rockets on top, up by 9. And time for a short break. Stay right there. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. Kuminga plays the 4 with Draymond sliding up to the 5. Gary Payton II is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Butler in at the small forward position.
Green showing you some real attitude on that throwdown.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And Houston will go for a different look here. Şengün checked in for Smith. Thompson comes in for Tate. Dylan Brooks checked in for Whitmore. And Jalen Green subbed in for Shepard. Connects from downtown.
Woo. That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Outside Kuminga. Back to Curry. Easton with a steal. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that, a team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
For Houston.
That free throw good from Şengün.
You can almost see the hunger and focus in the eyes of Alperen Şengün. I mean, this guy completely locked in on doing as much as he can for his team when he's out there.
Green, a screen. Drive by Curry, and out of bounds. Houston will have it.
That's just another mistake. I mean, they got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
And Brooks has got the ball here for the Rockets. This is the most they've led, 13 points. And Şengün gets it to go.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Payton's shot is good.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
Thompson left side. Outside, Green. No good from outside. Brooks, the pass to Eason. Back to Brooks. Tries again. And the layup is up and in. And the Rockets lead by 16.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Green with a screen on Thompson. Outside for Green. On the wing, Payton. Outside Kuminga. There's the triple. Eason with some nice D.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Back to Brooks. Warriors with the rebound. Butler passes to Kuminga. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Şengün.
Man, good whistle there. Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Here's Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Warriors trail by 18. Curry with it. He's picked up by Eason. Curry's shot is off. And here are the Rockets. They're on a 15-4 run. Brooks finds Green. The shot's good.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Curry, no good. The Rockets lead by 20. On the wing, Brooks. All sorts of time. Rebounded by Green.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide-open look won't hurt his confidence at all. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Rockets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Alperen Şengün.
He played big all night, relentless on the glass, just helping his team in the possession battle.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
The Warriors have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Curry looking it over. Three-pointer. And again, no good by Golden State. Pass to Green. Back to Eason. A deep 3. And there's Green on the assist from Eason.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Şengün passes to Eason. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And stolen by Green. So it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a
anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. They've got Towns. Hart is out there with Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. Brunson against Brooks. Brunson, left side. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Oh, that's a silky jump shot, playing right over the top of the defense. Mr. Brunson, how good are you?
Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Now here's Brunson. Outside, Towns. Brunson, a screen on Şengün. We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
Well, Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has he shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
Green. He shoots again. Out to Brooks. Pass to Thompson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Here's Brunson. And Hart has it in the corner. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Stolen by Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Thompson's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. All by himself. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Now here's Brunson. Great defense that time from Şengün. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And here's Brunson outside. Here's Anunoby. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
You know this about OG Anunoby. This guy's going to give you tremendous effort nightly. Really good job on the glass.
And Green slams it in.
And you can see that dunk coming from a mile away. I mean, he lives for those moments.
And so do all of his fans. He doesn't disappoint. When he's got a clear path to the bucket, he's going to do something, you know, special.
And given his ability, someone needed to rotate to try and contest that.
Back to Thompson. Outside, Green. Here's Eason. Bangs home the trifecta.
Oh, selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Looking to end the run, and Towns throws it down.
Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
Out to the wing. Now, here's Şengün. Nothing on the board. Green kicks to Brooks. Thompson passes to Brooks. Back to Thompson. On the clock. There's the triple. Brooks misses. Knicks trail by 9. Towns for 3. Another miss by Towns.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Thompson passes to Brooks. Houston moving the ball around. Şengün finds Brooks. Another miss by Houston. So it's New York now. It's the three-point bomb.
They have been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Rockets lead. And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Houston.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. Josh Hart out there with Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Bridges. And it's Brunson in a point. The drop.
Oh, you got to be kidding.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
And one thing among many doors that's so impressive about Jalen Brunson, the way he goes to work in the paint. Wow.
Kevin, at his size, you have got to be crafty. You've got to have great footwork and great patience. You've got to be willing to work in a crowd. What he does is really impressive.
Houston leading by 16. Over in the corner, Green. Thompson, a screen on Bridges. Out to Brooks. Inside, Bridges with the steal. And here we go. Towns heading to the hoop. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have a type. Ron James says our league is always hungry for potential. That's the whole focus of the lottery. It makes sense that those guys who are taken 16 to 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with that.
Or work with the next. Oh, that was something else.
This one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Tari Eason. Bridges against Green. Pass to Towns. Over Şengün. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Hart. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Hart's got 6 here in this quarter.
You can tell Karl Anthony Towns is about the team. This guy's solid at working the basketball around.
It's Thompson off the drive, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
And a fun run by the Knicks in the playoffs. But Doris, horrible injury luck ended their season.
Kevin, borderline absurd bad luck for injuries. You think about it, Julius Randle goes down in the regular season. And then in the playoffs alone, Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby, and Bojan Bogdanovic all miss significant time. And who can forget Jalen Brunson getting hurt in that Game 7? Almost unreal bad luck.
Brooks setting the pick for Thompson. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Green, he's checked in for Şengün. Jay Shante comes in for Dylan Brooks. Cam Whitmore, he's checked in for Amen Thompson. And Shepard subbed in for Green. Here's Whitmore. No good from outside. New York's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Offensive rebound. Tucker the pass to Beauchamp. Off target at the rim.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Shepard, that's good.
Lethal from deep. Shepard will hurt you from there.
New York shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Right, the pass to Beauchamp. Now, here's Tucker. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Whitmore. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Here's Achua. And the rejection by Smith.
A relentless defender. Smith proving how disruptive he can be on that end.
Right wing. Back to Whitmore. Count it. Whitmore's got 5 now.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing. Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Here's Whitmore. His three-pointers off the mark. Amen Thompson, he's feeling it tonight. And he has been the driving force for the Rock. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Amen Thompson has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
We've got Shepard. Jabari Smith is out there with Green. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. And it's Whitmore in at the 2-guard. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectation. The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Beauchamp. Still yet to score. Tucker. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Green. Here he goes. Smith right side. And some nice passing there by Houston. Drills the three-pointer.
Oh, how about the vision from Smith? You have to know not just where, but when to deliver the ball.
Here's McBride. They get it again. Beauchamp passes to Achua. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Assisted by Beauchamp.
Houston's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now, beasting.
Wright for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Wright's got his second basket of the night.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
For 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Not really his range, and it's off target. Rockets have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Tries again. Takes it inside. He doesn't hit that one. The Knicks shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity has been shortening max contract lengths. Commissioner Silver says we used to refer to it as dead money, a star player toward those end years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, and in some cases 6. This way, it moves to more pay for performance. Kevin?
I think, DA, that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice ramifications. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
And Doris, what a breakout for the guard Jalen Brunson these last couple seasons.
Kevin, I think what's taken a lot of us by surprise is how capable he is in being the center point of an entire offense. And not only as a scorer for himself, but involving all the guys around him. Truly an incredible transformation.
I like the touch from Shepherd, finishing around the rim.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
1:37 left to play in the third. Shepherd with a screen for Whitmore. That three off the mark. The Knicks have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. His three-pointers off the mark. New York's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead. Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Brunson right side. The Rockets pull it in. Launches a three. And it's Whitmore missing.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Here's Anunoby. And the Knicks miss again. For Houston, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul. So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. Şengün kicks to Thompson. Şengün with a screen on Anunoby. Back to Thompson. Pass to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Thompson passes to Şengün. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Rockets ahead, just dominating this one. And don't go away, we'll be back momentarily. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And New York, looking at who they've got. Josh Hart out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Bridges in at the 2.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Bridges against Green. Pass to Eason. Thompson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches from deep. Shot by Eason, no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Houston.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Brunson, no good.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Hart with a screen on Thompson. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Here's Brunson, pass to Towns, and stolen by Şengün. Deep 2 from Brooks, on the wing Thompson. Driving the lane, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
2 shots. And he sinks the second. For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Brunson the pass to Towns. Now Hart. Back to Towns.
2 minutes remaining.
The shot from the low post is good.
Inside, Towns can be so physical, guys, and that makes him tough to cover.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Hart. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. To the inside. Out to Thompson. Beyond the arc. They grab their own miss. Fires from way outside. No good. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
New York's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Rockets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Amen Thompson.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
From past the arc. Bridges with the steal. From deep, Brunson. Eason grabs the board.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
And Thompson launches it from deep. The Knicks pull it in. And now the Knicks on the break. It's Hart on the wing. Brooks covering. Hart with the screen for Anunoby. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Rockets ball. In for your Rockets, number 10.
24 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Thompson with it. we see the Rockets taking the win here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by
greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Bryant. Richard, what do you expect to see from this guard matchup?
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
Now, New York starting 5. We've got Mikal Bridges. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. Here's Brunson. Soft touch off the glass.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Outside Payton. Curry against Anunoby. And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Pass to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Getting some airtime. Okay, Bridges, we see you.
Anunoby against Curry. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. From deep. Oh, and Towns with the block. Outside Anunoby. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Green with the ball. Hard covering. Left side Butler. Hits the target from 18 feet.
What's the saying? 80% of success is just showing up. And guess what? Butler shows up every night.
And when we talk about players who impact winning, Draymond Green is high on that list, RJ.
And the amazing thing, his career scoring average is in the single digits. Draymond does it with his passing and directing the defense and gives his teams energy.
Hart. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Stephen Curry.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Richard, it comes as no surprise that Golden State is routinely at the top of the league for made threes.
That's how this team has been constructed. They are custom built to rain threes on you, and we've seen it be very, very effective.
Curry, no good. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 for the...
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
Brunson with a sixth sense. I mean, always knows where his teammates are. Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Towns. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Green, the pass to Curry. Stolen by Anunoby. Another shot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for New York.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tim's MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie.
Nice shot from Butler, making himself a threat from downtown.
Knicks leading by 3. Brunson with it. Green picks him up. Brunson passes to Hart.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Bridges outside. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game. No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Butler against Brunson. Butler passes to Curry. 5 to shoot. Back to Butler. Launches a three. And Anunoby pulls it down. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Towns. Outside Hart. Back to Towns. Anunoby passes to Bridges. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Outside Curry. Butler passes to Green. Payton with it. Outside Butler. Uses the glass on the layup. Butler's got 7 points in the game.
How talented is Butler? I mean, just so adept at carving out some space inside and converting.
Bridges passes to Anunoby. Down low. Here's Hart. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
And here's Curry for three. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. No shortage of scoring here. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Kuminga plays the 4 with Draymond sliding up to the 5. Gary Payton II is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And here's Kuminga for 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Kuminga's got his first 3 points of the game.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
On defense, the Warriors. They trail by 1. Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And stolen by Bridges. It's rebounded by Golden State. Left side, Green. Hart with the defensive effort. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. It's a 3-point game. And it's Brunson missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Curry. Wow, Curry takes the hit and finishes inside. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with a lead pass. Well done.
Foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Butler taking his time here. Payton's shot is good. Payton's got his first bucket in this one.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Hart with a screen on Payton. Here's Brunson. Brunson! So confident at the rim.
And I love the trust between Brunson and his guys. I mean, working so hard to set each other up.
Curry against Anunoby. Left side Curry. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
You know, for all the accolades thrown Stephen Curry's way, Richard, I've heard you say he might be the best conditioned player ever.
Absolutely. When you think about all the ground he covers, every single game. His stamina is still something that I will always be impressed with.
Second personal foul.
Here's Bridges.
Team foul.
Give him 8. Towns, left side. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Coach Steve Kerr said of Jonathan Kuminga, we were trying really for a long time to get him to attack, get the ball in the paint and dunk it because he's unstoppable there. You just don't know when something's going to click, but it has clicked, and it's beautiful to see.
He has certainly found his lane, Allie. Thank you. Just 4 to shoot. Brunson passes to Anunoby, shoots over Kuminga. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over, and the Warriors going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
Golden State has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Here's Podziemski. Count it. Good. And the Warriors lead by 1.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Brunson. Looney grabs a miss. The Warriors have gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. Moody misses. For New York, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Oh, nicely done. Brunson with the floater.
Such a strong floater game. Just another part of Brunson's expanding arsenal.
Left side, Podziemski. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul.
First free throw is good. So New York ends up going with a whole new group. So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike.
Could have taken the lead there, but instead they're going to have to settle for the tie.
Beauchamp passes to Achua. Now McBride. Back to Achua. Fires from deep. Looney grabs a miss. Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Podziemski.
Precious Achua. First personal foul. Third team foul.
He misses the free throw.
At the line for the Warriors, Podziemski.
And he's good on the second. The Knicks have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Right, pass to Beauchamp. To the middle. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Moody.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fans half-court shot. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
On the court right now for the Knicks. DeLon Wright is out there with Miles McBride. Then there's Precious Achua. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Beauchamp in at the 3. Here's Moody. Oh, serious gut check points from Moody.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Achua, that one off the back iron and out.
Ooh, might rush that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here we go, all alone. Achua with the dunk.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Over to the wing. Back Back to Pajemski. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Pajemski's gotten his second bucket on the night.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
McBride attacking. Achua. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Right side, Pajemski. Pass to post. Got a piece of it. Robinson with a steal. Right side, McBride. For the lead. And they pick up 2. McBride's got his first 2 points of the night. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
To the paint. Right with a steal. And here comes the break. And he lays it in off the breakaway. Now it's a 3-point Knick lead.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Pass to Moody. Moses Moody up strong for the jam.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. And he can't get the first one.
At the line for the Knicks, DeLon Wright. 2 shots.
That one's no good. The Warriors have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Looney up top. Pass to Pajemski. Back to Looney. From downtown. It's rebounded by New York. Right outside. Ball stolen. Picked it out of midair. Inside. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Warriors trail by 3. For 3. That shot off the mark. For New York, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
That's what lackluster defense will get you. You deserve to get dunked on with that type of effort.
Pass to post. Here's Moody. McBride covers. Here's post. The 3 ball. Buries it from 3.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball.
Substitution on the court.
58 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Curry. He's got 14. Six on the shot clock. For the tie. Blocked! 30 seconds left in the third. To the inside. Anunoby. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Anunoby's got 8.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Curry gets the bucket.
Do you stop Curry? Well, in a short answer, you can't.
Brunson finds Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Over Payton. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Kuminga plays the 4 with Draymond sliding up to the 5. Stephen Curry is out there with Gary Payton II, and it's Butler in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors.
Basketball.
The Warriors trailing. Payton with a screen on Anunoby. Outside Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. A shot by Butler, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. Towns, that's good. And the Knicks lead by 4.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
Nice shot by Kuminga.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Brunson against Payton. Brunson passes to Towns. Over Green. The shot by Towns, no good. The Warriors shooting 56% today. Green finds Payton. Back to Green. On the wing, Curry. Green with a screen on Anunoby. Down low to tie it up. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Green's got his first basket.
Look at how effectively Green uses his body, disrupting the defense with the screen and making some room for himself.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul. Second team.
That free throw's good from Anunoby.
At the line for the Knicks, OG Anunoby.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Curry against Anunoby. Back to Curry. Outside Payton. He takes it in. Jalen Brunson grabs a miss. For New York, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Outside Hart. The kick out to Brunson. Inside. And it's Bridges with the jam.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Here's Curry. Off target at the rim. Knicks leading by 4. Bridges outside. And the layup is good.
Just look at those stats from Bridges, and he is feeling it.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Butler, a screen on Anunoby.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
On the wing, Curry. He's covered by Hart. Outside Kuminga. Lets the 3 fly, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
Just great awareness from Curry. So good at reading the floor and finding his open teammates.
Bridges can't connect from short range. Warriors trail by 3. Outside, Green. Pass to Curry. Green in the post. He's guarded by Bridges. And it's hammered home by Green.
Oh, what a sense for the moment. Green, big time bucket.
Here's Brunson. Outside Hart. The 3 is up. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And in the big moments, Towns ups the ante, which allows him to knock down the important shots.
Outside Kuminga. Pass to Curry. Stolen by Bridges. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Here's Bridges. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Knicks.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflection.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. We credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Curry, no good.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Bridges. And here they come. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Just nobody stopping Bridges from finishing the break. He's just too much.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Butler against Anunoby. Good. And now a 9-point New York lead. And so this one belongs to the Knicks. Boy, a night. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
Houston, Greg, I know you do. One thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. They've got Brooks, Alperen Şengün out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Jalen Green, and it's Thompson in at the 3 spot.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Outside Curry. Pass to Payton. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. On the wing, Green, guarded by Curry. Knocked away. Brooks dishes to Thompson. Off target from 3-point range. All right, Brent, quick. First thing that comes to your mind when you think of Jonathan Kuminga.
Physicality, Kevin. I mean, this guy is so dominant athletically that Jonathan Kuminga is a presence out on the floor. If he continues to put himself in the situations where he can put his body on guys and play fearlessly, his game is going to continue to grow.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Green kicks to Kuminga. Outside, Payton. Pass to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Green with a screen on Brooks. Butler passes to Curry. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
And it's Green missing.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad. Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding and rising up off the ground.
Here's Şengün. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. He told me that Şengün won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. He add in his scoring, and he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
Thank you, David. He took the opportunity when he saw it. And here are the Warriors now. Pass to Butler. Off with the layup. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Nice shot by Thompson.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Now, here's Butler. Here's Curry. Nifty move. It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston in the lead. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Banked in off the glass.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Kuminga, screen on Thompson. And again, it's the Warriors missing. There's the drive. Eason passes to Şengün. Fires for 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And so here is Golden State, following the 3 by Houston that way. Floats it up for Kuminga. Stolen by Thompson. 3 on 3. Brooks with no one around. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
3 points.
Thompson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Curry way outside. That one's off, still out of sync. Houston leading by 10. And stolen by Butler. To the left side wing. Kuminga finds Green. Eason against Curry. They kick it out to Green. No good on the three. With 4 seconds on the clock, and Şengün throws it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
So if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done
domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Rockets on top as they wrap up the first quarter with a tremendous 17-4 run. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Kuminga steps in at the 4 with Green sliding up to center. Payton is out there with Curry, and it's Butler in at the 3 side. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter.
Yeah, pretty good show of strength there by Jimmy Butler, able to convert even after the hit.
Jimmy Butler just seems to raise his game come playoff time, Brent. It is a thing of beauty.
It's pretty awesome to see that kind of confidence where a guy just lays in the weeds for a little while and then in the biggest moments comes in and stands out. So that's not always just about Jimmy Butler. It's about his team having that kind of confidence in how he performs in the biggest moments.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night. And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Rockets leading by 11. Green taking his time here. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Putting his size to use. Green's got great length, and it helps him there inside.
Curry outside. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Green against Green. Brooks outside. 5 on the clock. Sweet little floater. Brooks has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Oh, the balance Brooks has is impressive. Able to work through the defense and still capitalize.
Curry's shot is good.
And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify that.
Green, the pass to Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
Solid job of moving the ball by Green, setting up a teammate.
Pass to Butler. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Cam Whitmore comes in for Tari Eason. And Shepard subbed in for Green. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Brooks. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And Thompson throws it down.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Here's Curry. He's got 6. Puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Shepard.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there. And that's unfortunate.
Warriors trail by 14. Left side Curry. The kick outside to Butler. Back to Curry. It's up a three. Good D by Thompson. Houston's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Green with a screen on Thompson. Curry passes to Green. Outside for Curry. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Curry's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Warriors. Whitmore with it. Kuminga on him. From down in the low post, it goes. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. A 12-point game. Pass to Kuminga. Back to Curry from the arc. And another three for Golden State.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Curry against Thompson to the middle. Right side Green. Back to Curry. It'll count. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Houston Rockets holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And get ready for the fans. Half-court shot. Drop. They're thinking about the shot.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So on the floor for Houston, the post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Shepherd out there with Whitmore, and it's Green in at the three. Yep, it counts. Şengün's got 7.
And I like how Shepherd keeps things simple. When he notices someone on his team is open, he is more than happy to move the ball.
Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Mooney finds Moody. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Moody's got his first bucket of the night.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Şengün. Here's Shepherd. An easy 2 points on the layup. Shepherd's got his first bucket in this one.
From what I've seen, Shepherd would rather shoot from distance, but he trusted himself inside that time.
Got it, and the Houston lead has been cut down to 11 as the basket is good from Moody.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
And it's Smith missing. Warriors have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Healed against Green. Pass to Post. Now, here's Moody. Golden State moving the ball around. And Post gets it to go. Post has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Warriors. Here's Şengün. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Golden State's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
The Rockets making a switch here. Tate's checked in. The Warriors have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Green with a screen for Whitmore. Another miss by Houston.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Offensive rebound. Back to Hield. Second chance shot. Pass to Post. Green with the rebound. Rockets leading by 6. Here's Shepard. He's defended by Pajemski. Great Kentucky native Reed Shepard followed in his dad's footsteps and stayed local for his college years.
How cool was that? His dad winning 2 national championships for the Bluegrass State, was named the MVP of the '98 college tournament, and he even had a brief stint in the NBA. Reed, the 3rd overall pick of the 2024 draft, blazing his own trail.
Green is checked in for the Warriors. Jock Landale's checked in for Houston. Outside, Green. Looney passes to Moody. Looney down low. Headed by Green. Count it, and the Houston leads have come down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Looney.
Looney opens up the offense here. You're just getting some bonus points from him, and that's helping out when he knocks down Jade. When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
Pass to Looney. On the wing, Green. Back to Looney. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Dominguez come in for Kevon Looney. Butler comes in for Moses Moody. Gary Payton is checked in for Buddy Hield. And Curry subbed in for Brandon Pajemski. And it's Shepard missing.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Here's Landale. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Jimmy Butler put together, Brent, one of the all-time playoff runs, leading the Heat to the finals in 2023.
Yeah, you don't want to live in or dwell on the past, but man, Miami being the 8th seed that year, Kevin, and with Jimmy putting up 38 a game in that first round against the Bucks. Guy earned the MVP of the Eastern Conference Finals. What a run.
Right side Curry. Pass to Butler. Oh, no, stopping by that time.
And Butler just taking that motion right through contact.
Out to Brooks. Back to Eason. To the paint. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
The Rockets have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. And both free throws good for Brooks. So it's the Warriors now. They trail by 9 points. Pass to Post. Pajemski with it. 2 points. That one goes.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And here's Green outside, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Houston Rockets heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Dominguez steps in at the 4 with Green sliding up to center. Payton is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. That's the Warriors' foul. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
They've been running away from the defense all game. I mean, loads of points here off the fast break, and the opposition just hasn't been able to adjust to that aggressive play style.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
Pass to Payton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Rockets leading by 11. Lets it go with the 3. Drains the three-pointer. 8 points for Cam Whitmore.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine. Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
And a wide-open look for Whitmore. And it's Houston with another. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Curry. Eason grabs the board. Eason's got his 4th rebound in this one. Whitmore finds Tate. Whitmore with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Offensive rebound to the wing right side. Here's Eason. And a miss there on the triple. Warriors trail by 14. Outside Curry. The inside game of Stephen Curry.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He knows every possession is critical now for the Rockets. Şengün's checked in for Smith. Amen Thompson comes in for Tate. And Brooks is subbed in for Cam Whitmore. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He told them it's all about maintaining the lead. He told them he knows it's easy to get comfortable when you're in this position, but that they need to keep the pressure on. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. A 12-point game. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Payton. Pass to Green. Back to Payton. Lets the 3 fly. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 4 assists now tonight.
Wow, what a setup there. Green plays with great speed and plays with great pace. That's a nice field play.
Eason finds Thompson. Back to Eason. Thompson with it. Houston moving it around. It's stolen by Kuminga. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Thompson against Curry. Down low. Just 5 on the clock. Green in the high post. Here's Payton, and he uses the glass on the layup.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Green against Payton. Back to Brooks. And he lays it straight in. And the Rockets lead by 9.
And definitely a streak shooter. When Brooks is hot, he can carry the offense.
Payton left side. Back to Curry. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. Payton with a screen on Thompson. It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Here's Curry, and Thompson sends it back. And Draymond Green picks up the foul.
Draymond Green.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
1:09 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
3 points.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Rockets.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Amen Thompson.
It felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Here's Kuminga. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal
It
foul.
goes on Dylan Brooks.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For the Warriors, Jonathan.
Both free throws good from Kuminga. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Thompson, and Thompson slams it home.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
We love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Curry is inside, working on Thompson, and here's Green outside. Thompson with the rebound.
Golden State foul. Gary Payton, the second. Second personal foul. Team score.
He's off on the first.
At the line for the Rockets, Jalen Green.
And he's good on the second. Brooks against Butler. Pass to Curry. So we see Houston taking the W here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about